Hi, I'm Spencer. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to talk to you guys. I've been seeing a lot of baby witches coming my way, asking me questions, and it's been the highlight of my day, honestly. Today I'm going to be talking about the first 5 steps to take for a new baby witch. I'm still shy now. I just need to get over the fact that you can hear me.
I wish we had beer.
Beer? Yeah.
I mean, you take my card though.
Oh.
Maybe I can get over my nerves of talking on camera in front of my girlfriend.
I have been getting a lot of requests on where to begin, and I know that it can seem like a daunting task at first because there are so many different avenues you can go down in your spiritual practice. Now, I'm going to refer to spiritual practice because that is what it is to me. There are plenty of people that practice this secularly, meaning they do it for the mental aspects of magic and nature rather than talking or praying to deities. I don't like to call my craft religious because I don't want it to be binding. I want it to be flexible and open and accepting. That's why I like to say spiritual rather than religious, because it's not exclusive.
Hi, bud. Please come say hi.
With anything, I think the first step getting into something new is research. Start with one book. You can get used books off of Amazon, usually through a third-party bookstore. I've gotten a lot of my books secondhand. So research witchcraft, research paganism, research Wicca, research hedge witchery, research green witchery, all the different types. And you'll find that modern day witches are very eclectic and they take the pieces that they intuitively resonate with. For me, I'm eclectic and I'm solitary. Most of what I do is green witchcraft, so I identify as a green witch, but I'm eclectic, I'm solitary, I do divination, so that falls under hedge witchery. I do it in cooking, that falls under kitchen witchery. So at the end of the day, a label is a label and that's helpful, but it's just a tool and your practice is your own. The next step after research is just pick one area of your craft that you want to explore. And there's so many different options, and that's why it's just nice to start with one thing in the beginning, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself so much that you discourage yourself from continuing. Some of the things that might be a little bit easier to start with is crystals. Quartz amplifies things. You can use it in anything. It's a very common gemstone, so it's not expensive. You can get a little one for really cheap. You can go to any magical, metaphysical store, and that is really important to support those businesses, but you can go on Amazon, find Amazon's Choice for good reviews if you're in a bind, and continue your research on with that topic and kind of practice it every day for a little bit until you're a little bit comfortable. And then you can move on to the next thing if you want. Don't feel like you have to know everything right away. The third step for baby witch would be to practice every day. Doesn't have to be a lot. If it's meditation is the thing that you decided to pick to learn about, and so for 5 minutes a day, because that's all the time you have. You're really busy, maybe you have kids, maybe you are a kid and you're going to school. Give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I love to do it for 30 minutes to an hour, but don't pressure yourself and just practice every day and give a little bit time to that. Journaling every day while you're doing these things can be really helpful as well as you're learning and looking back to see where you started and how far you've come, and that can be really encouraging as well. Some witches call it a grimoire, some call it a journal, whatever you like. The fourth thing I would do is be in touch with the outdoors every day if that's an option to you, especially for green witchcraft, getting acquainted with the earth and the elements around you. And let's say you decided to pick tarot cards to be the first thing you wanted to learn about. Bring your tarot cards with you outside. Journal all these things down together. The last thing that I think would be really important as a new baby witch is to get involved in your community. And even if you're a solitary witch, there's ways to get involved in your community online or in a safer, still independent way. For example, I'm part, and this, I'm not promoting this by any means, the Witches box. The witch that runs that box also does online ritual breakdowns, and that's a way for me to grow within the witch community from the safety of my own home. There's Facebook groups. Of course, always be cautious of your safety. Don't give your location out unless you really know you can trust someone. That's the best way to learn knowledge online, is through other witches. So that's all I have for you. Let me know down below if you have any questions. Like and subscribe to my channel if you think that I'm doing a good job. I'm definitely going to be trying to get more helpful information out there for you guys. Hi, I'm Spencer. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the guide. No, I don't like that. Cut. Okay. Today we're going to be talking, no, I don't like that.
The 5 steps to take when you're first breaking into witchcraft that I wish someone had told me when I was first coming out of the witch's broom closet. I can't talk when just here.
Sound like a car salesman.
Whew! How much vodka did you put in this?
What?
Why? I just wanted to loosen up a little.
Shut up. Trust me.
Ugh. It's so strong.